Namaskar. Friends, you are requested to please subscribe the channel, like the program, and share it to your friends. As usual, we will like to request you to please create an opinion about the things happening around us, the political awareness, political situations. Of course, politics does not have only one layer. Yes, power structure and for our democratic setup and democratic power, politics is important. But rather, it is more important for our public life, because the politics is such a thing which is all the time affecting our public life, our day-to-day life, and we all are dependent nowadays when we are talking about the independency, and we are talking about the independent country. And democracy is the fruit of independency, but we all, at this time, we are all dependent on the politics itself. Whether it is correct or not, that is different thing. Whether it should be like that or not, that is different thing that may be discussed. But the fact remains, at the day end, the fact remains like that. Yes, politics is affecting every aspect of our life. And whether it should be taken into the election, in the election process, in the environment of the electoral politics or not, that is different thing. This cannot be made an issue. It cannot be taken as an issue of election. But it is the fact. But why I am discussing like that? If what is happening around us, especially in the context of the Bihar election of 2025, which is going around now, it is initiated, and so all the apprehensions, the process has been started. Yes, of course, the one Supreme Court is also taking consideration of the validity of the SIR, which has already been done in the Bihar, whether it was valid or not, and its acceptability, the legal acceptability, and the political situation, politically it has not been accepted by all the political parties. They are very much apprehensive and scared about the aim of the SIR. But the SIR is the fact, and that has been done in Bihar itself. Now, the election campaigning is at their high level. Our Prime Minister visited Bihar just yesterday, and he has addressed the gathering at Begusarai and the Samastipur, the Karpuri Gram. The village of the Karpuri Gram, Karpuri native place is there. And he addressed the people in Begusarai also. The Karpuri Gram is near the Samastipur, and the Karpuri Thakur was from there, and he was the very much important political personality of Bihar. He has changed the Bihar politics panorama, been very in the favor of the EBC classes. He has made the arrangement of 26% of reservation, not only for the 12%, 8%, and 3% for women also. Apart from the OBC, EBC, and the women also 3%, and even the economic weaker section, EWS, the concept now is being more vibrancy, more discussion is there. So EBC was also provisioned in Bihar by Karpuri Thakur itself. EWC, economic weaker section, EWS, not C, yes, EWS. That has been made by the Karpuri Thakur himself. The Karpuri Thakur is becoming more important leader. Why? In last year, Karpuri Thakur has been awarded with the Bharat Ratna, but we have to understand why Karpuri Thakur becomes so important nowadays. Because the Karpuri Thakur, which the EBC, now we are talking about the EBC. EBC concept was conceptualized by Karpuri Thakur itself as a demographic group. And later on, when our Ramvilas Paswan, belonging from that group, we started to take more interest in the central politics, in the politics of central power, the parliament and the central government of India, or the union government of India. He started taking more interest towards that. So in that case, the Bihar politics, the Nitish Kumar was there. So Nitish Kumar also made it clear that all the ABC he tried to club them, he tried to mobilize them in their own political fold, and he started the politics of that, because his own voters, the voter percentage was not so higher when we compare with the Muslim Yadav combination, which has the more formidable combination, the MY combination, which was the weapons of, which was the arrangements of, which was the base level, the threshold, which creates the threshold of the politics of RJD. Nowadays, the party that is RJD, the Lalu Prasad Yadav, and now Tejasvi Yadav is there, of course. So he is managing all those things. But when the Nitish Kumar was doing this, so he was there. That was 36% more or less was there, the EBC concept. But he tried to make that. And after that, when the Lalu Yadav became the chief minister of Bihar, at that time, now they are calling them the Jangal Raj, having no logic of Jangal Raj, because the crime, the graph of crime is also getting momentum, also is very high in today itself, in the Raj and the Mangal Raj of Nitish Kumar and the BJP. But the phrase is like that, the Jangal Raj has been attached and head with the Lalu Prasad Yadav in the RJD politics. So why? Because the community was very much a powerful community, and it is also true that they have shown their power to the weaker section of the weaker section of the society, and the weaker section means the less voters of the groups, less voter groups. Caste was there, so caste and so many castes were there, having 2%, 3%, 4%, 5% vote. So that was very much difficult to hold or tackle those powers. When the Congress was ruling, it was very much possible that the one Bhola Paswan Shastri becoming chief minister of Bihar. And the different segment was very much a segment. When the Mandal Rajniti came here and the social justice was at the political main engine was there, the social justice, and Lalu Prasad Yadav, Mulayam Singh Yadav, all the Samta party was there to ensure social justice to the people, social justice to the society, community, and at large, in the context. So yes, social justice was more important, and that has been by the dint of Mandal Commission's recommendations. It has been started by Central Party about the BP. Under the rule of the BP Singh, it has been adopted by the Government of India, accepted the recommendations of the Mandal Commission reports, and it started. But after all, when we are looking at that, when we will try to evaluate what actually Mandal Commission politics has, what social justice actually has done or not, that is a different thing. So what is the result of that? What is the effect on the social composition? It is right that those who were not non-speaking people had given not only the right of expression but also the power of expression. Our constitution always given the right of expression, but right without power cannot yield much. But after the Mandal Rajniti, after the upcoming of Lalu Prasad Yadav, like leaders, and Nitish Kumar Yadav, the OBCs and the weaker sections have empowered to speak, empowered to express their views. So freedom of expression now starts to work. So yes, that is there. But so far, political development and the other enrichment, other aspects of the communities are there. So only it is so that in the only one family and like that. That is not the. I am not telling in the sense of criticizing them, but it happened. It happened. So others should not be allowed. Others should have been allowed, but that should not. That had not been allowed. And this was it was understood that the people who are out of this fold, they should be welcome. They should be back to the fold. They have to, assurance is required to be given to them that they will be taken, their interest will be taken care of. And the Congress was taking the route, taking lead in this regard. And when Rahul Gandhi is talking time and again about the social justice, it means that he is trying to ensure the social justice, which is this time is very much needed to be addressed and honestly. And Rahul Gandhi is trying it. The Congress has left this chapter to other persons, those who are addressing this to directly. But it was as Rahul Gandhi appreciated and accepted it, that it was not good politics of Congress. So they should have not given up all these things, all these tasks, because the task of social justice was also is required to be addressed by the Congress at that time. So Congress has not made it at that time. So the time bar situation has come there, and the other parties, other have taken it, the benefits of these expectations, and there the stories are more important. But now what is happening? What is happening is that the Mandal Commission's recommendations has been accepted, and the political benefits have been harvested by some group. The expansion of the harvesting group, benefit harvesting group, or political benefit harvesting group is not very big in the arena of the social justice politics. So now it has to be mixed. So Tejasvi Yadav has been accepted and declared by the Mahagathbandhan as a candidature, as a chief ministerial candidate of the NDA, of the Mahagathbandhan. And now he is asking about who will be the NDA's chief minister candidate, because our Home Minister Amit Shah has declared that only the chosen, the elected MLAs, elected people's representative will decide who will be the chief minister from NDA side. And this is just a mockery, just a joke. It seems that when you are talking about the Prime Minister of India, you are declaring that only Narendra Modi will be the Prime Minister of the India from 2014. We are listening all these things, and all the elections we are declaring the face of the Prime Minister. Narendra Modi will be the face of the Prime Minister candidate in every election. Since then, now it is being the process. All the time it is being. So now, when the chief minister, if the chief ministers are not having any face in the states, so it means the state politics, the state party is also very weak. State party is very weak. Political party is weak. That they are not having any a renowned face, which may be declared as a chief minister candidate. And it is not very good thing when the federal leaders, the leaders of the provinces are not so powerful. It doesn't look like compatible with the constitutional requirements of our country, of our federalism, of our country's constitution, which provides us the federal government. So now, and taking the situation, all the SIR exercises and what they have done, all was not in the public interest, and there is a perception that SIR has not been done only with a view to purify, only with a view to revise the voter list only. But it has having some political task behind this, and they are favoring particularly the ruling party. Election Commission, that has been perceptionized by the public. That has been the perception of the public, and the perception of public is having more important, and it cannot be said just this is not the fact. But why this perception has been created, has been accepted? Why government and the Election Commission itself has not tried to break to devalue such kind of perception? And so in that environment, Bihar election is there. Now there are different kinds of things. As the candidates are being arrested. Maybe some old case were against them, but when they have filled their nomination, after that only they have been arrested, and that indicates the something that one can say everything is not well in the process. That everything, the level field of the election is being disturbed. And now what happened? The Khagaria, there was a meeting. I think Tejasvi Yadav was organizing, Tejasvi Yadav Party or Mahagathbandhan was organizing a rally at Khagaria itself, but it has been cancelled due to permission, due to the intervention of the administration. And the Home Minister Amit Shah is having their rally. And the Khagaria is such an important thing. The Saharbani Ilaka, the Saharbani village, is the native village of Ramvilas Paswan ji, was the important leader of Bihar politics. Now Tejasvi Yadav is taking the charge of all those political requirements of the political virasat though he is hiring all the things. So that his native village is in the Khagaria district itself, and the caste composition, the social composition of Khagaria is also the Yadav and Paswans and the EBC and the OBC, both are equally empowered, and they are thinking that the EBC they are thinking that they can move, the voter can be shifted, can be moved, can be swimming. There may be a change, a movement of voters in favor of Mahagathbandhan, in favor of Congress, with assurance of Congress. They can move because the politics of Nitish Kumar is for so many regions. Now it is taking some kind of slowness. Now Nitish Kumar is. It seems that he is taking off. He is taking leave from the politics. It seems he will leave the politics. And the politics, as is there, somebody is also saying that his health is not also suitable to perform the public duty, the public responsibility perfectly. So that's why he may leave. He may take retirement from politics. All these are perceptions. We don't know what will happen there and what will not be happen there. But all these are perceptions. So in that case, when the administration is doing like that, they are not permitting oppositions to hold their rallies, to canvassing their programs, and that is the Chhat is behind this. And after the prospective period will come, and after that the vote will be very soon. The voting process will be there. So the 6th of November will be a voting day. The first phase, the voting day will be the 6th November. And now what is happening? What is happening now? Such a kind, the Prasasan, the administration, local administration is denying the right to have a rally on that day. And the Home Minister himself is arranging the same rally, and it is being permitted by the administration. So all these things are there to prove, there to feel that everything is not fair so far election process is concerned, and election commission is not ensuring the level field of the election. And now this is not new, and it has been established. The election commission will do like this, and you have to accept it, and they are calling it the new normal. And this new normal situation, the public must have their opinion, what to do and what is right. And in Bihar election, they come forward and they must vote as per their wish, as per their opinion. I will not recommend to vote any of the segment, any of the party, but it's people who decide whatever you are voting. You vote very consciously, and you think about the matter, what is going around us, and what is in our favor, what is in favor of our public life, what will serve the interest of the people of the India, which will serve the interest of the people of India, which will make our democracy more relevant, more powerful, and more credible. So in this regard, I request you, our channel request you to please have an opinion, have a conscious view on all these points and all such kind of development which is happening around us, and make a solid opinion, and you must vote with your opinion. Active voting is that, the voting made with opinion, with expectations. So today, now, again, I request you, please subscribe our channel, please like the program and share it to your friends, and you must give your opinion so that we can we can have a clear-cut direction, and we can have a chance to reorient our program, reorient our all activities to communicate you in as a right manner, not only politically but as a intellectually correct manner. We should address all the people, and we must have some opinion. We can't say that we will do. We can't take our democracy with our casual approach. Democracy calls you to give a serious look on it. Thank you very much today. Thank you very much.